Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Mancera, and it is Mancera Cedrat Boise. So I have a 5 ml sample here. I didn't pick up a bottle yet. I'll tell you why later in the video, but I do have fragrances from both these houses. I have fragrance like Mancera Instant Crush, and I have Aventus cologne. So full disclaimer, I bought those bottles my own money. The price, you can pick up this, you can pick up a 5 ml. Or you can pick up a 10 ml. I'll leave a link down below where I bought it from, between $6 to $20 for a sample. If you want to buy a full bottle, you're looking at $69 and like 78 cents on maxaroma.com. They're running a 20% off code. So the fragrance regular cost, I think it's almost 100 something bucks, but it's on sale for $69 for 120 ml. So I'll leave a link down below for that website to buy it, or you can buy Creed Aventus for $187 for 50 ml. I'll leave the links down below so you can buy them. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but there's a little promotion going right now on maxaroma.com. Let's talk about the note breakdown. We have bergamot, we have lemon, we have black currant, we have cold spice, we have fruity notes, we have jasmine, we have patchouli, we have sandalwood, cedarwood, leather, moss, oak moss, white musk, and we have vanilla. I'm going to spray it on paper. I spray it on my skin too, let you know how I feel about it. I've worn it for about 4 to 5 days now, so I kind of know how I feel about the fragrance. Okay, let it sit for a second. I do enjoy the opening a lot. I gotta tell you right from the bat, it's a very fruity fragrance, very fresh, fruity opening, and I just enjoy this fragrance. You know, there's another fragrance I feel like this is kind of in the same similarity lines in, which I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, the opening is, when you smell the fragrance, like, wow, this opening is fresh, fruity, I enjoy it, I like it. And that's one thing I do like about this Mancera fragrance. The opening is amazing and gorgeous. But there is going to be a but in this. When you smell this fragrance, if you've been in the fragrance game for a while, or you smell Creed Aventus, you're going to get similarities to that fragrance in this fragrance, Mancera Cedrat Boise. And the reason why I say that is because there's 6 notes in this fragrance that are the same. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, the 6 notes are bergamot, black currant, vanilla, musk, patchouli, and jasmine. And what I mean by that is that those 6 notes are on both of these fragrances. So I'm not saying it's trying to copy the other one, but it's taking a lot of the notes of that fragrance that smell very, very close to this fragrance here. I'm not saying that when you walk by, people will say, oh, you're wearing Creed Aventus. I'm not saying that. Most people that you walk by are going to say, wow, you smell nice. I like what you're wearing. I like that. It smells amazing. What are you wearing? They're going to ask what it is. I mean, but if you smell them side by side, you can pick out the similarities in these fragrances. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is it a different scent? I say somewhat, but I feel like it does have that DNA of that fragrance. I'm not saying it's trying to copy that DNA, but it's in there. About the middle of the fragrance, you're going to get you're going to get more of this smoky, more of this black currant. You're going to definitely get that musk and vanilla vibe. You're going to get some sweetness in the mid and the dry down. And I do like the mid and dry down. I don't love it. I love the opening of this fragrance. The opening caught my eye. I was like, wow. I'm like, smells so good. I like it. And I literally, every morning I was so happy to take a shower and apply this on to smell the opening, because it smells amazing. So people that said it smells good, hands down, the opening smells good. The mid and dry down, I don't love that much. That's just me personally. I'm not saying the fragrance is bad. I don't love the mid and dry down personally, but the opening smells amazing. Projection. Looking at full arm's length, I'm getting about 2 hours of projection, which is nice. A nice scent bubble around me, and it's, you know, within about a good foot of me, I can detect it on me and have no complaints. You know what I mean? People around me can detect it off me. And most people that I've been around when I was at work enjoy the fragrance. Longevity. I'm getting about 5 hours, and that's it. After that 5-hour mark, it's very, very faint. I'm telling you, I'm going like this to dig my nose in it to try to smell the fragrance. And, you know, I know some people said this fragrance was not reformulated. I know somebody I was talking to the Facebook group had reached out to Mancera Company, and they said no, it hadn't been reformulated at all. I said, okay, fine. No big deal. You know, I know other people had got older batches that came out beforehand, and they said it lasts for 8, 10, 12 hours. It could be a skin chemistry thing too. All depends. I'm not saying this is right or this is right. I'm just saying from my experience, I get 5 hours. Is it great for them 5 hours? Yeah. For the price, for 69 bucks, yeah, it's awesome. I cannot tell you not to go buy it. It smells good. Does it smell like another fragrance that I've smelled in my fragrance journey? Yes. If you smell Creed Aventus, you will smell this and say, very similar to it. If you have Creed Aventus, do you need this? Well, I would say no, because you love Creed Aventus. Why would you buy this? If you are curious about this fragrance and you don't have Creed Aventus and you say, I want to buy this instead, go ahead and buy it. It's 69 bucks for 120 ml. It will last you. You know, if I buy a bottle, which I might, I'll do about maybe 6 sprays, which I do out of my decan here, and it gets me to the 5 hour mark. It smells good. Nobody around me said it was crazy beast mode. Nobody was offended by it. So, and I enjoy that. I don't want a fragrance that's going to offend people. You know what I mean? If I want to wear an oud fragrance, I'll wear it at home, you know what I mean? Or my own private home where I live at, and not offend anybody. But a fragrance like this, you're not going to offend anybody. Honestly, I have not found one person that I offended wearing it. If I ever do, I will definitely do an updated video about if I ever got any bad comments or negative comments wearing this. Now, if you are new to fragrances and you want something to smell good, you want to smell different than like the Bleu de Chanel, the Dior Sauvage, definitely pick up Mancera Cedrat Boise. It's awesome. And for 69 bucks, it's cheaper than designer fragrance. You're paying almost 100 bucks for a Bleu de Chanel or Dior Sauvage. This here is $69 plus tax. So maybe what, 74, 75 bucks for 120 ml. You're not going to go through that fast. And why I'm saying that, because 120 ml is this bottle like this. It's a bottle like this. You're not going to go through this. Awesome sprayer, awesome cap, awesome presentation. Definitely check it out. Now, if you don't like fruity notes, you may not like this. If you don't like black currant, smoky-ness, or you don't like musk or vanilla, you may not like this fragrance. You might lean towards a more of a fresher fragrance, but this does have fresher fruity, has fresh notes with the bergamot and the lemon and the fruit notes. It is a very easy going fragrance to where you can wear it dressed up or dressed down. You can wear it casually. You can wear this on a date. I mean, if you want to wear it suit and tie, you can. I'm not sure if it's the best for suit and tie. I feel like you might want to wear something more upscale, but this can be your casual day-to-day scent. I feel like this could be a signature scent if you want it to be. But if not, I would lean it more towards spring and summer, because this fragrance didn't project very highly off my skin for them 2 hours. But it was like a nice scent bubble around me, and people around me can detect it in my significant area with a certain amount of feet. That's it. It's not beast mode that people want. It's not. Well, on my skin, it's not. Maybe your skin might vary, so please keep that in mind. Rating for this fragrance, from a scale from 1 to 10, automatically, I give it an 8. It does a lot of things good. The only thing kind of does to me is the longevity. I'm getting 5 hours. I know people said it got 8, 10, 12 hours plus. If I got 8 hours plus with this fragrance here, I literally would give this fragrance a 10 out of 10. And because not worried about compliment factor, because it's there, I'm worried about the longevity at this point. I have to bring a decan like this to reapply after 5 hours, which is not bad because it's 120 ml for 69 bucks. You really can't complain. But for that price, full retail over 180 bucks for this bottle. So, you know, if you're not having a discount, if it's regular 180, I want 8 hours with this fragrance, especially 8 hours, at least 2 hours projection or an hour and a half projection. You know, you need 8 hours, $180 for an each fragrance. Come on now. We know Mancera fragrances are bangers. I get well over 8 hours with Mancera Instant Crush. So yes, Mancera fragrances do perform. This one doesn't perform the best on my skin. I'm not sure if they reformulated or not. I know people said they haven't, and the company had reached out to somebody that wrote a letter to them, and they posted in the Facebook group and said that they didn't reformulate it. So maybe the batch has to sit and marinate more. It is what it is. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like Mancera Cedrat Boise, leave a comment down below. Do you own it? Do you love it? Did you buy it? Let me know. I'm curious. If you like fragrances and this type of content, man, why not you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. It's 2020 now, and let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.